Hello, Albuquerque. I wanted to address the all talk and no action State of the City address that Keller gave over the weekend. I'm Luis Sanchez, City Councilor and mayoral candidate. Keller claims that if you commit crimes in Albuquerque, there's a 95% chance you will get caught. The reality is, APD reports show 47 homicides year to date, and we are only in August. The clearance rate is not 95%. And that does not include the 12 officer-involved shootings so far this year, which resulted in 9 fatalities. In 2024, Albuquerque had 13 total officer-involved shootings and an additional 96 homicides. We are still the 20th most violent city in the world. How is that for a Keller accomplishment? Day one, I will fire the police chief because we can't recruit officers to a department where leadership has double standards. We need to recruit, retain, and restore respect back to our officers. We are currently understaffed by hundreds of officers. We need to cut response times, publish quarterly clearance dashboards. We need to make sure officer training keeps them from self-induced jeopardy. It's time to back our officers. Keller claims that the Gateway Center houses over 1,000 people per day. That is simply not true when his staff told council there's less than 100 people being served daily. In reality, the Gateway Center has become the city's largest money pit. It is supposed to be the largest shelter, but it still does not have a completion date. Keller wants a shelter with no barriers, but accountability is the only way we're going to see an increase in transitioning people off the streets. Taxpayers have already spent over $3 million on a building that's mostly empty. Even Councilor Baca came out against poor tax spending. Keller is attracted more homeless to our city than ever before. Most people on the streets don't want help when they're addicted and threatened by cartels. I will attack crime at the lowest levels, which has not been done in over 8 years. Criminal trespass, obstructing movement, possession of narcotics, trafficking narcotics, prostitution, soliciting prostitution, and how about shoplifting? This removes people from the threats of violence, puts their drug dealers in jail, puts the users in jail, and then maybe, just maybe, we can help them with directed services to get them clean and even help connect with a job. Keller claims the Albuquerque Community Safety Department has taken over 100,000 calls. If that was really true, we would see an impact on our streets by now. APD officers have told me directly that if ACS was really handling that many calls, officers would see less calls for service, but that's not happening. I will team ACS with APD Field Services and Crisis Intervention Team so information can be in one place. APD Crisis Intervention Team should be utilized when someone is a danger to themselves or others. True safety means all officers, ACS, and CIT are communicating and building cases to help those in need and keep Albuquerque safe. Look, Albuquerque, I can go on and on about the failures under Keller, but the bottom line is we need to support small businesses, we need to support economic growth, we need to make sure that our schools are safe for our children and make sure that the citizens of Albuquerque are safe. My goal is to make Albuquerque a better, safer, stronger place for all of us to live and thrive. Together, let's turn Albuquerque's potential into progress. I hope to earn your vote on November 4th. Thank you.